Okay guys, what's up next is I need a way to sort these items. Essentially I need cooked chicken, raw chicken, feathers, and I almost want to say arrows, but no, I know. Eggs, basically. I just need the 4 chests to have 4 different items. And I'm having this go down just so I can go down right to it and pick it up and then go right back out. I might have a door on this, I don't know. We'll see how that looks. I've taken out quite a bit at the top here. And so what I'm going to have to do is create a compact item sorter. I've got a second video where I'm actually getting this from. So I need a few more comparators and a few more repeaters and a few more pieces of redstone and a boatload of hoppers and a couple droppers. Actually, I only need 3 droppers for this thing to make this thing work. And this is actually a pretty cool compact redstone thing. I've also been wandering around picking up random eggs and I'm not getting anybody new. I don't know why, but they're not giving me anybody new. I wish they would. But the eggs are like it's just stacked against me. That's all I gotta say. Alright, we'll see you in a sec. Alright folks, I've still gotta get some more equipment, but that's okay. I am gonna stick a... Very nice, it's working now. Awesome, I'm getting eggs. This is real cool. I'm gonna stick a hopper down here. It's gotta be pointing inward, so actually gotta be pointing toward this thing. So let's put a temporary something here just so I can have it pointing into this thing. Yes, perfect. So now the eggs are going there, perfect. And this, it's going to get connected to 3 droppers, which is supposed to be all pointing up. So first one, 6 eggs there. Second one, and then the third one is supposed to be pointing at least this way for me, because I'm going this way with it, because it's got to go towards these things. And then how this is going to get wired is kind of the tricky part. Part of this needs a comparator, which is going to compare the very bottom dropper. So I need a little more space down here. Oh, I got more. That's so cool. I've been finding coal all day over here. So I'm just going to clear out a little space. Oh, sweet. Even more. Yeah, I've been doing this kind of all day since I've been building this chicken coop. I've been finding like random pieces of coal, and it's like super awesome. Especially this one. This one's like really good. Awesome. More than enough coal for me right now. This is so cool. I do need to cover this up, but I'm going to have to get some dirt later. So yeah, comparator. Comparator is going to compare what... No, wrong way. Comparator is going to compare what's inside this thing, which says it's got eggs in there. And then from there, it's going to go in a loop kind of fashion. And I'm wondering if I'm going to go the right way or the wrong way. So let me go check out the vid for a few minutes. I'll be right back. And plus, I need to get a couple more things, such as the dirt I put away. Inconveniently so. Okay, I think I got it right. I got to get it to go this way. So in order to go this way, I need some redstone here, which is what this is for. So I'm going to have it go 1, 2, and then I need it to go this way a little ways. Just rip a lot of this out just so I can see what I'm doing. And this block got to go. And so the redstone's essentially going to go right into this thing. Oops, sorry, that's not supposed to be there. Right into this with a repeater, which is going to measure what's going on up here, assuming there's anything that even goes on up here. I apologize if my phone just started buzzing. I'm like, no, don't buzz now. That's not a good time. Anyway, so then this goes, a piece of redstone then goes this way. And it shouldn't connect to here. It should go right into another repeater. This one's facing the wrong way again. And there it goes. Did it do that? No, it did not. Okay. Then it goes into a block, which is right here. Awesome. And I just got the eggs from the very top. I have no idea how I'm going to shut this thing off, other than just continuously grab an egg every time it shoots out like that. But I'll show you as soon as I go... Oh, come on. Really? I'll show you right now then. Real quick how this works. So I'm going to stick eggs in here, which is what's going to happen anyhow. Eggs are going to go in here. It's going to go cycle through the system, and it's going to give me both eggs back. So basically, it compares what's in the bottom. It says, there is something there. So it goes this way and says, shoot something up in the top one, actually, is what it's doing right here. boop. It shoots this one up in the top one and it says, wait, there's still something there. Shoot it up to the next one. It shoots it up to the next one and boop, boop. Out it comes out the top. I'm going to go take a nap and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. This video actually had a thing of 2 sets of hoppers going across here. And I'm not entirely sure or sold on that. And I'm wondering if it is at all possible to use a single set of hoppers that... Here comes the thing again. There it goes. I wonder if it's at all possible to turn it this way. I don't know. I haven't tried this yet. I got 8 hoppers to work with, but we'll see what happens. Okay, good news, folks. I've got the egg to come all the way over here, but it's not going in the chest. And I think I might know why. I might have to get another space out here and bump the chest out just a touch more, just to get it to go where it needs to go. It shot all the way here, but it didn't go forward. Very, very interesting. Okay, guys, this ended up being a little bit more complicated than I thought. Apparently, we have to lock up the hoppers. And lo and behold, I don't know that, right? I've never done this before. I've never created a chicken cooker. Oh no. Broke the wrong block. Let's go stick this hopper back where it belongs. So basically, drop or shoot this. It goes this way. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I can actually have it go that way right from the outset. Why didn't I think of that? There we go. Shoot into here. Goes this way. Shoot down this way. I can't get up. I'm stuck. Wow. And then goes over here. Shoot to here. And then I need this essentially to go across the top over this way. And this guy doesn't need to be here or else he's going to end up all the way over here. And then these ones are going to essentially pull the... You know what? I need to fill that bottom piece right now. Because this buzzing, it's just bugging the heck out of me. Okay, so these ones here are all pulling them out and putting them into the chest. Unfortunately, right now, as it stands, it's pulling them out randomly. So this is where we have to have behind the chest, I believe is right here. Yes, I believe it is right here, right? We have to have essentially redstone torches. I'm only doing 3 because I'm going to have a junk chest. And the junk chest, quite frankly, with these eggs and stuff, you don't need to worry about anything. So let me go take a nap real quick. Guys, I wonder how many times I'm going to go back and forth this way. I keep forgetting little things, but I'm slowly collecting eggs nonetheless. I forgot this time my redstone repeaters and my comparators. Apparently, to lock up the chest, I need more of them. I only had just whatever I had for the last thing. I just thought I needed to put hoppers and life was good. No, I have to do more redstone work. Yay! Okay, after gathering a bunch of resources and picking up some more redstone and getting some comparators and some repeaters, I think I am ready to finally finish this product. Yay! Oh, and I've got some random iron just hanging out here. I don't know why. And I put my cobblestone away. Why did I put my cobblestone away? Oh my goodness, I don't know why I do things like that. Do I still have some in here? I do. Cool. I have enough to basically work with. So yes, I have to put essentially blocks here. And if I'm looking at this right, I put comparators on top. Facing the wrong way. On top of these blocks, facing this way. Oh, I put, oops. Okay, one more block then, right? Do I? Uh-oh, that's a problem. I can't put a comparator on that last one. Tell you what, then I'm going to have to move this thing over by 1 block then. Because this guy is not going to work well there. There's all the eggs. Yay! Which one were you? Which one are you? Let's try a trap chest, see what happens. There it goes, perfect. So now I've got to get one more to go in. Where are my hoppers? And then one more to go up against the wall. There we go, perfect. Yeah, I didn't realize that this guy's not going to actually do what he's supposed to do. So, yeah. Okay, so let's try this little bit of thing again. I'm going to have to destroy all of this and start over again. Yay! Okay, I get what I did wrong. the torches are supposed to go back here. 1, 2, and 3. And I didn't realize it was supposed to go back there. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to cover that up for the sake of this. No. Cover. Thank you. And then on top of here is where our repeaters go. Not the repeaters, the comparators go. And so 1 comparator, 2, 3. And then I break this right here, which I already did, I believe. And I get repeaters to go back here. Oh, I got to go one more. Go down 1 more. There it goes. Repeaters go down here, 1, 2, and 3. Then I put blocks on top of here like this. And then I get my massive redstone. And I essentially connect everything up with redstone right there. And that should officially lock everything up like it's supposed to. Or at least I think it's supposed to. We shall see what it actually does compared to what it's doing currently. This is a lot of work for a little tiny system. Okay guys, a couple things I figured out. 1, I need an extra tick here so items don't get stuck in this particular dropper because I noticed some of those were doing that. 2, I noticed 1 egg stays there. Check it out. It stops at 1 egg no matter how many eggs I stick in there. It will always stop at 1 egg. So apparently eggs need to be at 1 rather than 2. I don't quite understand the system myself either. It makes no sense, but whatever. So if I stick 5 eggs there, it should stop also at 1. It doesn't stop at all any there. So I guess they need way more eggs on this one. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Eventually when I get enough eggs, I can probably do the system much better with 1 each and stopping at like 20 or something. But then eggs don't have 20. And that's one of the problems with eggs. Okay, after doing a bit of work with this, I'm going to erase the last video I had, the last segment I had done because I had said some stuff that I don't think quite right. So anyways, this has to be 1 tick to be able to get rid of items that might just get stuck in here. Currently, I'm producing eggs. I have an extra 12 eggs currently, which is pretty cool. This system causes the hopper, not the hopper, the dropper. So every time something goes in here, it goes down here, it goes right into here. This system activates, pushes it up here, goes through this pipeline. I move this downward 1, by the way. It goes through here, ends up here. Now it gets pulled down 1. When it gets pulled down 1, it looks. And it actually, for some bizarre reason, I don't know why, this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's supposed to be 22, but apparently for eggs it's 19. So this is the only way eggs get sucked in. See? Eggs are getting sucked in at 19. I don't know why that is, but it is. Whatever. I have yet to do the each one because I assume this will also be 19 as well, but I'm not entirely sure at this point. But yeah, it apparently is functioning. I need cooked eggs. I need cooked chicken, and I also need raw chicken. I don't know if I'll actually get any raw chicken in this system. But for the time being, it is working, which is pretty cool. I'm going to take my... Oh yeah, I got some leftover stuff here. I'm going to take over my leftover eggs. And I'm going to try to see if I can get any more chicken out of these 14 eggs. Oops, I fell right off. And then, of course, I'm going to have to figure out how to, make this work so I can actually reach the chest down there without having too much of a problem. I guess I could do droppers back up to push it back up to the top, but I don't know. I'm kind of out of iron at the moment, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1. 2. Sorry. Alright guys, how's it going? It is now 4:25. I think, what is it, 2 days after I originally ended the other episodes. I'm making some edits. I'm actually removing couple bits and pieces. Son, you always go down right when I start. Oh my god. Anyway, so I've got some more chicken hanging out in there, which is super cool. So I want to explain a couple things from Thursday's episode. So Thursday, I had made this not the item sorting machine, chicken cooker. I made a chicken cooker. Okay, so, and I pretty much built all of this, then realized, I want to make an item sorter like this one. And so I spent most of the same day making an item sorter. However, the thing with the item sorter was, well, shoot. I don't want to have to constantly go up and down, up and down, up and down like this. So I've got four more hoppers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this out by 4. And then I'm going to put a bunch of droppers. I'm going to make this attempt, put a bunch of droppers. and hopefully have it shoot up into the air into a set of another set of hoppers up that way, like maybe right here or something, which then goes into the chest. And so I don't know if I have the iron for it, but I'm gonna try. The only problem is I gotta do this sort of thing, and I don't know if I can do this for all the droppers. So we'll see. Let me give it a try. I'll be back. Okay guys, after a bit of journey and getting 12 diamond, 3 emerald, a whole load of redstone, and some lapis, I have managed to make a little tiny clock over here to send the dropper stuff from the bottom of this hopper all the way up to the top of this chest here, which this, by the way, is going to be essentially the junk chest. I've got to do this here actually for everything else, and I'm going to actually probably do it for this guy next because this is where the egg stuff comes out. And the problem here is going to be these two. I can't quite do this same setup, at least not that I know of, unless I can hook into it. That's going to be kind of a tricky part. So we'll see what I come up with and what I manage here. All right, stay tuned. Okay, to be honest, guys, I actually do not know if I'll ever get any raw chicken. But what's probably going to end up happening here is I'm going to have egg overflow. I'm going to have feather overflow. I'm going to eventually have chicken overflow. And then over here, it's going to be essentially overflow of whatever didn't get put into the other two. And, oh, my feathers. Oops, no. Yeah, so that covers my auto sorting machine. This particular style has to have a junk drawer, which essentially is this raw chicken here. So I will probably eventually use that raw chicken at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I wonder, should I just do that? That might be easier, right? Anyway, so what's going to happen right up here is this is going to get covered up with a piece of diorite, just so I know where it's actually at. And then this piece right here will be a piece of segment of my not my auto chicken farm, but my chicken coop thing will essentially sit right here. I'm not sure how big to make it. I'll do this on a different episode because at this point, I've only got 12 pieces of iron thanks to every single one of these hoppers that are hanging out here. And that's the part I don't appreciate, that it took so many hoppers just to get that going. So I'm going to let this run for a while. I'm not going to worry about the switch or anything. I'm going to leave this here so I remember where the door is. I want this to at least fill up with as many eggs as possible. I'm going to take said eggs. I'm going to put some of them in here. Then I'm going to use some of them to build up the chicken coop in here. And the chicken coop is going to be done in pretty much the same style that the sheep and the cow farms are done, just so I have some consistency. The only difference is it's going to have these chests sitting right outside, which I really, really do appreciate. And the other thing I could do with these is just push the chests all the way inside here, which would be kind of cool, actually, to have them sitting like right here because I dug underground and stuck them right up here. But that would be a little tedious to try to figure out how to get it all the way over here, especially with the use of these hoppers. I mean, I probably could do it with a bunch of droppers. Just go dropper all the way over that way. Would be an interesting idea to try that out, but I do like it just conveniently. Just pop out the door, pick up my chickens, and move on. Right, and the chickens here will be free-range chickens, where they won't have to worry about anything, and they won't have to get burnt, but they'll probably hear their friends getting crispy. And I guess I could use this for a torch spot or something. I don't know. I have a spruce fence here, so I'll just stick that there. Before I do this chicken coop, though, I've got to get way more spruce wood as well. But what we're going to do in the interim is we're probably going to go back into the mines, hop into one of the places I haven't been to, and do a little mining. I'm going to take my last bit of... Did I close that door? I better check if I closed that door. I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm going to use my last bit of iron to work on building up... Oh, you know what? I could just go in here. This would be better. Work on building up my iron pick and my shovel and whatever. I do have 12 diamonds, and that's going to go on top of... I'll take that too. Yeah, sure. On top of pretty much everything else I've got here. And at this point, I want to call it quits on this episode. I'm sorry that the last episode that you guys have seen was kind of an abrupt cut. I just didn't realize the episode was going to take as long as it did because I started working on the item sorter, and I thought the item sorter would be actually a lot easier to do than it looked. Well, lo and behold, I had to make changes to how I wanted it to look. Lucky me, right? Let's just see how many diamonds I realistically still have. I have 13 diamonds plus 12 diamonds, that's 25 diamonds, and an axe and some emerald. Yay! 5 emeralds. That's actually pretty nifty here. Also, before I forget, we need to move this. This is getting annoying. This needs to be somewhere else. I was thinking of sticking it in the tower. I have to do some more work on the tower, but probably after the mine, we will... That way I'll get some new picks and whatever, new iron. After the mine, I'll go ahead and maybe do some work on this thing here in the following episode. I'm hoping some of you guys will remind me, because there's a chance I'll forget that. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.